WGN News.
The North Lawndale Employment Network helps those formerly behind bars assimilate back into society.
And Patrick Elwood takes you inside to show you the program that's helped so many Chicagoans improve their lives.
We're going to start with our normal check-in. So let's check in with the weather today. I'm going to start, then I'm going to pass it to y'all.
At the North Lawndale Employment Network, they do a number of things to help people help themselves.
Since you have been with us for almost 90 days, give me an example of a good, healthy anger.
This community-based organization has been around since 1999, but perhaps its most important initiative is to help the formerly incarcerated make a newer, better life.
A lot of places shy away from helping people who's been formerly incarcerated.
No one knows that better than Sadie Joseph.
I believe I was 20.
Young.
Yeah, when I became incarcerated. And when I got out, I was 47.
Sadie turned to NLEN and never looked back.
I came to North Lawndale Employment Network for help to get back on my feet with, I needed job readiness training. And so when I came here, I went to an orientation and I asked them, do you stand on your mission statement? Because if you don't, I'm not gonna waste your time, right? And so they smiled at me and said, yes.
When Sadie went to prison, there were no laptops or smartphones, but with job training, employment, and housing assistance, she never looked back. Sadie got a college degree and is now working on a master's, and she owns her own home.
Right in the middle of here.
She now works at NLEN, helping others achieve the same kind of second act success.
You have to take it one step at a time. You can't expect for it to happen overnight. You gotta one-step it. I had one client say, well, Miss Sadie, I understand what you're saying and what you're teaching to us. Everybody gotta choose a partner. But when I leave here, I'm still in my same neighborhood. So I encouraged him to step outside your neighborhood and see if you like that. You don't have to stay stuck in your same neighborhood. You ain't leave no key.
I love you, Sadie.
Love you too.
Tyrone Kirkman is one of the clients at NLEN now. The 21-year-old has a young daughter and two other women who are at the center of his life.
My grandma is my special thing in the whole wide world. My mother, I love her. Like, that's my savior. Like, those three people, my baby, my mother, and my grandma, it's like I can't explain nothing in the world without them.
He survived being shot 6 times, and he says he never wants to go back to that kind of life again.
I'm hoping to get my life back on every track I wanted to be on.
Brenda Palms has been the driving force of NLEN for the last 25 years.
What we do here at this campus is honestly to create pathways to employment for men and women who have perhaps made a mistake in life or maybe haven't gained some of the skills they need to be competitive.
But she's quick to add what takes place here is half of a winning formula. Employers must be willing to take a chance on the ex-cons as well.
I think what anyone will get from someone who's come through this program is an individual who's deeply committed to their success and who wants to contribute in the most incredible ways to society.
Your left foot, pick it up and moving forward.
Sadie echoes that, but before that new job and new place to live on her own, etc., that person's self-worth needs to be instilled. And when that happens, anything is possible. But she said you gotta have faith.
The purpose of that team building exercise was to teach them to trust the process.
Slide to your left.
Trust other people when they're trying to give you good advice, right? And so they learn to trust that process.
Most of the participants in this particular program are within 18 to 24 years old. Some of the other aspects include working through feelings of anger, aggression, and hostility. But on a much lighter note, they also learn how to produce organically based items for sale, like body lotion, shower soaps, and delicious honey. Patrick Elwood, WGN News.